Metaphysicist Frank Regis agreed to meet me to tell me more.
So I've really noticed, Frank, that a lot of the stories that I've heard have been from the locals and not from expats. Do you think there's a reason for that?
Filipinos are generally Eastern, and it springs from their original indigenous belief system that life goes on. When people die, there is an afterlife. The consciousness continues. But since they're no longer normally visible and physically, they're usually called ghosts. We can visualize the world as a grid, and there are positive grids and there are negative grids, and they are generally determined by the energy that happened in that place. Now, most hauntings usually happen in a negative grid, and these are places where there's a history of violence and a history of pain, okay? Some really intense feelings happening. Could be even conflicts. War is violent. That kind of death, which is sudden and violent, leaves a very painful residue or memory in the consciousness of the person. That will always leave a negative imprint in the place.
The idea that certain places have a negative imprint was intriguing, and Clark was beginning to sound exactly like that to me.